Welcome back to Kerbal Hard and Uncut, and you find me on a black screen. It's actually a black screen at the start of the episode. That's terrible. That's like the worst thing you can do on YouTube or anything like that. So we're actually going to be launching our rescue craft into orbit. There we go. It looks a little short and fat, if I'm honest. It doesn't fill me with hope, but it will succeed. It will hopefully succeed. So firing the engines, off we go. I am hopeful for this. So the aim of this straight away is we're going to take it up into orbit, and then we have two Kerbals that we wished to reacquaint with Kerbin. We want to bring them back. We want to get them to join our crew because we do not have any Kerbals apart from a pilot. Now we've already checked, and none of them are pilots, which is a little annoying. But one of them is a scientist, which opens up possibilities. Because you know what, we would quite like a scientist. I've been wanting a scientist for a while now. I don't know why we don't have one. I have no idea what has occurred that has stopped us. Oh dear. Okay, that's right. Yes, that's a thing that's happened. Right. That's good. It's good that we learned. It's good that we learned this now, isn't it? Why are we going sideways? So that's a thing that has happened. Yes. We'll do that. You know what? I wonder if we can use the engines to land this thing. I mean, there's nobody on board. I mean, let's be entirely honest. This is an entirely safe process that we're going through. Just slow the craft down a bit. There we go. Bit of slowing down. A lot of slowing down. Extremely slowing down. Oh, hello. Oh. Hey, look, there's bits that have survived. I think that is a success. I mean, apart from the fact that if we had crew on board, they would be dead. But that is a success. Look, there's a whole bit of craft there that we could have. So we'll recover that. That's money, you know. We could probably recover a lot of bits there, actually. I wonder if we can get it from the main screen. That's interesting. So what we've learned there is that, you know, there we go. Look, there. We just recover that. Recover that. Recover that. Look at all the money coming in. Recover that as well. Bet you didn't know you could do that. All right. Okay, that cost us 1,000 or so. So what have we learned? Fins and stability, because this thing is so fat-headed. It's just like a lump on the top of it. That's obviously the problem. Not that we don't have gimbaling engines or anything. It's aero. It's always aero. That's who we blame for everything. There we go. Bit of that there. Some fins. It's gonna make us more stable, isn't it? Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Bit more stability. We could do a bit of that. Yeah, that's better. Look at that. It's great. Right. Try again with the nothings. Yay. Well done. We should have nothing on board. We have no inventory. That's wonderful. Right, yeah, we've killed 3.5 minutes of test flying that craft because, you know, we should maybe do that in future. It's actually a thought process I was having when we with just one pilot. If we're going to launch any big stuff and we're going to put our pilot on it, we may actually want to do test flights of parts of it with just probe cores, and we may want to put probe cores on all of our stuff just to test it because, you know, you never know what's going to happen. Right, there we go, we're just going to hold it there. That's nice. We just want to not come down on the launch pad because, you know, I'm quite protective of it, primarily because it cost me quite a bit of money. I mean, not as much as the old VAB there, but yeah, it wasn't cheap, let's be honest. So, mission rescue the scientist, because we need the scientists. What's going on? Why are we flopping around a bit? Can we slow down, please? Let's get that going. I want to slow this down just a smidgen, just there. Right, why am I slowing down? Because we're still in the thick air, but we're getting quite fast. So I just want to not sort of max out, particularly as I know that this thing is not the most stable. You can see we're getting a lot of aero effects at the moment. And oh no, come back to me. No, come back. Seriously? Where is that gone? I don't actually have, thank you. Did anybody else notice that I had not put that on? Anybody else notice that? Come on. No. Right, this is going to be one of those episodes, isn't it? I can see it now. I can see it. I can see it. It's just going to be one of those episodes where everything goes wrong. Everything goes wrong. There we go. Got a lot of gimbal control now. There we go. We just get ourselves into the atmosphere would probably be a good thing. That was the worst. Did I actually turn off SAS on there? Did I actually have SAS on to start with? Because if I didn't, that's quite impressive. And I didn't notice I didn't have SAS on. Right, well, I suppose we're going to try and go up now. Where's orbit? I should probably, you know what, I'll do a spin round to just... Whoa, no. That's not how I want to do it. I want to have north there, I think is probably the best way for me. And then, no, I want to go like that. That's what I want to do. Yeah, that's better. That's nice, isn't it? There we go. Little gentle flight to the out of the atmosphere there. We've got so much delta V on this upper stage that as long as I get this thing out of the atmosphere, we're pretty much golden. And we've got so much delta V on it that it's fine, you know. So we've had a few episodes where I've been flying quite well, I thought, but I think this episode has really taught us that we shouldn't be complacent about my flying ability and just how bad it can be. That was terrible. Yeah, and now we're getting a heating. That's great. That's wonderful. So I love it. I love it when these things happen. Yeah. Right. I suppose we should fire up that engine, and I do have solar panels. Yes, I do. I don't like the way that we're actually positioned right now. I think I want to be this way. I like north to the south. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And we'll put this like that, and then we'll go on to the node there. Right. Oh, I'm very high right now. Whee. Right. So whereabouts are our targets? That's our target. So set as target. What's our relative thing in node? Okay, we've got 1 degree. That's not bad. And it is... That's it there. So it's ahead of us. It would have been better. What's his altitude? Okay. Would have been better if he was actually behind us, because we're going to be going slower now. But that's not a problem. We can deal with this. We can work it. Work it. There we go. Do that. Okay, that's going to be 600. It's the 2-minute burn on this engine. Is it? No, it's a 40-second burn on this engine. Really? It's only a 40-second burn for that. That's amazing. So we can just timesy-wimesy warp this. We should have electric building up, I believe. Electric charge is being used. Why is electric charge being used? Because the sun is there. So if I just rotate the craft... Oh, there we go. That's nice. Okay, that's good. All right. That's good. We can do all of our stuff there, nice stuff and things. Do a bit more speedy up. So we know that actually when we have sunlight, we're actually we're golden. We're actually just charging up. That's a good thing, because I was actually concerned that I've put these solar panels on and they may not be powerful enough to actually charge the thing up, which would have been quite embarrassing. Yeah, quite embarrassing indeed. In fact. The one thing I would really like is if we actually had some maneuver node capability, like prograde, retrograde is a lovely thing to have on your automatic sort of positioning targeting. I don't know what these are called on the left hand side. These auto position things, they would be really nice to have. We do not have that though, so yeah. I'm amazed this thing is actually in orbit though, first of all, so that's I don't mind. I don't mind at all about that situation. Right. Let's see. Come on, get into the orbit. And I want to be a reasonable orbit. I want to be well above him. There we go. That's good. Right. Oh, of course, because I do not have the ability to do maneuver nodes when... I should have sent a pilot up. Oh, this is just going to get annoying, because you know exactly when these things are going to happen, don't we? Right, there should be a communication station there. Yep. Right. Which one are we going for? We're going for you. So you're going to have to catch up with us. So we're going to go around a few times, and you're going to basically catch up with us. Which one are you? You're that one? You're the back one. It'd be easier to catch that one. It would be easier to catch that one first. Do we do that? Do we do that just so it puts a crew member in the cabin, as it were? Right, here we go. We're going to do a transfer from here, and you know what? This is... I know I sound as though I complain a lot about not having maneuver nodes. I know I have complained a lot about not having maneuver nodes. I like maneuver nodes. They're very good. But we go. Come on. Give me an intercept. That's nice. Right. Now you get to watch me play with maneuver nodes for forever. So the intercept is... Seriously? That's 18 kilometers away? Are you serious? Wow. Right. Nope. Doesn't want it. Doesn't want it. Doesn't want it. Ooh. I got a double. Doubles are good because they mean that you've got enough stuff. Right. Oh, that's bad. This is a really... You know what? I hate doing this in a speedy fashion. So how good or bad is this? That's 19, 17. Oh, okay, we're getting better. 14. Nope. Nope. 15. Nope. What about a bit of this? Nope. A bit of this. Okay, you know what? Start again, sea monsters. Right. Let's think. This is the target. First things first, let us put ourselves in the same plane as the target. That's what we should have done straight away. So, should have done that before we even started. So let's do that now, even though it's probably not the right time to do it. I want to get your node. There we are. Right, so I want to pull this down to the 0. Right, that's perfect. We're going to warp to there, and I should have signal because we're near the KSC, which would be brilliant. Right, where are we? There's the KSC just below us. Oh, we are actually, which is actually what you'd expect. You would expect that because we actually launched the KSC. KSC is at the equator. Because we've basically done a couple of cycles, you potentially are going to be over the KSC, depending upon your orbital period and things like that. Right, let's have a look. We're going to just align this up. God, that was terrible. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes I get rendezvous perfect the first time. But that one, sometimes you just have to step away and go, you know, what's going on with my rendezvous? Why is it not working? And that is one of those situations. I don't think we're going to be able to rendezvous with that one now, which is fine. So we're going to, oh, of course we're not. We weren't even targeting that one. Oh, sea monsters. Right. That explains an awful lot of problems that we were having. Right, so it has a periaps of 79, and this is a periaps of 79. Okay, you've got a periaps of, okay, it's got a bit of a wonky orbit thing going on. So then we're going to do a move forward in time. Let's have a look. Can we do a bit better? No, it's going to be phasing, isn't it? Right. So there we go. The closest we're going to get there is 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's better. And then we can just do a little bit of moving around. 300 meters. Nope, go back. 300 meters is about it. I think 200, 250. 240, 240 is going to be as close as I'm going to get sensibly, unless I do some really minute changes, which we're going to try and do. We're going to try and actually park right on top of it. So that's 150, 140, 30, 20, 10 meters. There we go. If I was to burn this perfectly at a perfect time, I would get a rendezvous within about 10 meters. That's not going to happen, so we don't need to worry about that. That is not the target we have. So despite me deciding to go for the potentially nearer target, in the end, we end up going for the one I was originally going to go for, which is hilarious, actually. Right, we've got about 50 seconds to this. It's a 1 second burn, but I'm going to draw it out a bit. And then once we've done this, once we've actually got within speed, what I'll do is something we did when we were on Minimus. We'll actually turn this engine's thrust down a bit so that it allows me to do a bit more sort of refined maneuvers, shall we say. So this is going to be an interesting one because I have not done a rendezvous with main engine in stock for a while, I don't think. I mean, we did the rendezvous, I say we haven't done it for a while. We did the rendezvous mission here, but I don't really consider that to be the same, shall we say. Right, so we can see we've now got these distances coming up there, and it's just about pulling this in to be as close as we can get it on target. So we're 700, 500, 400, 3, 2, 1. We're about there. Oh, and it's the end of this episode. So from me, until next time, have a great one.